This is Ryan Mountcastle from the Orioles, and you're listening to Jim on Base.
Welcome back to another episode of the Jim on Base Show. We're here in San Francisco with Ryan Mountcastle. And Ryan, it's good to see you.
Yes, good to see you too, Ryan.
It's a nice name.
Very good name. We got like 4 or 5 of them on the team, but we got 3 players. We call us the Rifecta, so yeah, there you go.
Well, it's awesome to see you, and was excited to interview you. And I know you have some other interests away from baseball, right? So I think I heard you're a golf fan. So how's the stroke these days?
Yeah, so during the season it's tough because playing every day, it's when you get an off day you just want to chill. So I don't play much during the year, but in the off season I'm always out playing with the guys, and I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
Do you have any good memorable, embarrassing moments or?
I mean, that's every day on the course. There's something embarrassing, I'm going to top one, I'm going to slice one, it's just, one of those things. But, normally I'm a bogey golfer, so right around there. I'm not the greatest, but, I'm not the worst.
And you're from Florida, and there's some great golf courses out there, right?
Yes, yeah. There's a lot of good golf courses. There's some cheap ones, expensive ones, all you want. So, but whenever I go with my guys, we'll just usually, get a, cheap little course that's around the area and, play that.
Well, I noticed, too, you talk about guys on the team named Ryan. There's also a lot of guys on the team that are from Florida, right? Yeah. So I noticed that's kind of a trend with baseball. Florida pumps out a lot of good baseball players.
Yeah. I was living in Central Florida, and it just seems like every year there's a high draft pick coming out of there or whatnot, and a lot of talent over there. And I just think it's because you can play year-round. It's never freezing cold, snowing, or anything like that. So guys are playing all the time.
Now, are you a Tom Petty fan? Because when I think of Tom Petty, I always think of Gainesville.
Yeah, I listen to a little bit of Tom Petty, but for the most part, he's a little before my time, so not too much.
Who are you listening to these days? Who gets you going?
Been listening to some Morgan Wallen and just some rap here and there, but for the most part, I listen to just some podcasts and stuff in the car. Nothing too crazy.
Football is also something you're into too, right? Because I saw a picture of you with Ray Lewis. Mm-hmm. So was that your team growing up, or is that to make the Orioles fans happy?
The Orioles actually invited me out to a game after my rookie season, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll put you up in a box." I was like, "That's awesome!" Like, heck yeah, I'll go. And Ray Lewis happened to be in the box with us. It was like the owner's suite. It was full out experience, so sick. And I got to meet him. He was just smoking a cigar, chilling the whole game. Like, just super cool guy.
So yeah, that's always neat to me to hear players where they kind of get to be a fan for the day,
Yeah, I know. It's like, sometimes you go out to dinner and people ask for a picture or whatnot, but there's certain guys like a Ray Lewis that's just even above where you're at,
And I think, didn't you just get married in January too? So congratulations. And how'd you pop the question?
So it was just Christmas Day, sort of basic, but we were out at her parents' house. It was by the beach, and we went over to the beach and just taking family photos, and then I just, she turned around and I popped the question. So,
is she a Florida girl too, or?
Yes, yeah. We went to high school together. We were dating since junior year of high school, so we've been together a long time, like 9 years. Yeah.
Well, when you don't have kids yet, is she able to join you on the road a lot, or how do you just do a lot of FaceTimes? How do you kind of balance it all?
Yeah, she'll come on the road every now and then. She's here right now. Her and some of the girls went to Napa Valley today and did that whole thing. So, yeah, it's it must be nice, yeah, I can do that now. But she does her own job and is super supportive and a great wife.
Maybe she brought a road soda back for you,
There you go. Hopefully she brought a bottle or two, depending on how the game goes today.
Well, who was your team growing up then for baseball? Do you remember your first game as a fan or anything like that?
In Florida, it was tough. Central Florida, there wasn't really a team super close by, so I didn't really go to any big league games, but my grandpa used to live in Port St. Lucie. I go to some of the Port St. Lucie Mets games and the camps over there. But for the most part, I would just watched a lot of playoff baseball, and just I guess when the Rays were good with Longoria and Pena, some of those guys, they were fun to watch too.
Well, that's a good point. Longoria, ex-Giant as well, and had some great memories with the D-Rays, obviously. I also saw a picture of you with the dog. So are you a big dog guy, or are you going to the dog park with them? Or?
Yeah. It was probably Charlie in the picture. That's technically my wife's parents' dog. He lives with them during the year, but when we're home, we always steal him and keep him most of the off season. But dogs are awesome. I love dogs.
Well, you get all the good responsibilities then of getting to play with him, but you don't always have to do all the hard stuff, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. Whenever he's being a pain in the butt, I was like, you can go back over to go back over to mom's house. No.
Well, when he is with you guys, are you guys rule enforcers? Do you let him up on the couch? Does he jump in bed with you? Or?
Yeah, he does all the above. I mean, he's a good dog. He's always just super cuddly and just a big goofball. So, but he does get he gets pissed whenever you don't feed him right at the certain time. He'll just stare at you, and then he'll start stomping his feet. I'm like, all right, fine.
And what kind of dog is he?
I don't know. He's like got lab and I think like a little bit of Rottweiler or something. He got a big old head. Yeah. His head's like a block, and then he got a normal sized body. But yeah, super cool dog.
Well, you mentioned your wife sneaking over to Napa for the day.
Yeah.
Are you ever able to, because you're in San Francisco, obviously, do you ever sneak out and do some things before a game starts? Or?
It's tough to do it before the game just because you just want to relax, chill, and then you're here most of the day. So yesterday we had an off day. Went over to Alcatraz for the first time. That was super cool. Went over by the pier, saw the sea lions and stuff. But basic tourist things to do in San Fran. But that was a lot of fun. I had a good time.
Ryan, it's been fun to chat with you. Thanks for giving me some time. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you as the years go by.
Awesome. Sounds good. Nice meeting you, Ryan.